Where once drug dealers peddled weed and coke, now it's steroids and Ozempic. Where 20 years ago people took drugs to have a good time, now they take drugs for grim aesthetic reasons, because some internet grifters have convinced them that the way their body looks isn't good enough. I mean, helping fat people to lose weight, as they absolutely should, is one thing, but that's not what we're talking about, is it? TikTok and Instagram are absolutely infested with self-described male fitness influencers, all secretly injecting themselves with steroids in order to achieve the appearance of bubble-wrapped rotisserie chickens. Borderline psychopaths with the audacity to walk around with their top off and pretend that the way they look is entirely a consequence of long-term hard work in the gym and dietary discipline. I mean, let's not get confused. Gym work and a disciplined diet are really good for your physical and mental health, but they categorically don't make you look like one of these lumpy, bulging-veined fitness influencers. Gym and a disciplined diet can make you look half decent until you get busy and stop doing it for a few weeks, and then instantly you're back to looking like your crappy old self again. So letting it take up too much of your time is objectively self-defeating. The way almost all fitness influencers look is a consequence of pharmaceuticals. The way they look isn't natural, nor is it good for their health, and it's not impressive, is it? In fact, it's quite tragic that certain young men hate the way they look so much, they're prepared to inject themselves with drugs in order to achieve what they imagine is some kind of optimal appearance, but which is actually often an abnormal, unhealthy distortion of the human body. You might think, you're not in a position to speak, Andrew, because you look like crap. Fair enough, point taken. What I look like is what I am, a 45-year-old man who exercises every day, eats well, sleeps as well as anyone with young kids can, and almost never has to see a doctor or take a day off. A man who doesn't base his self-worth on what other people think of his body and waste his money in the pursuit of dodgy cosmetic enhancements that just make people look weird. But hey, that's just me. Of course, this rampant self-destructive drug culture in the pursuit of the non-existent perfect body is just as bad for women. This is very much the age of Ozempic, isn't it? Where every chubby celebrity suddenly mysteriously turns up on the red carpet looking like an AIDS victim or a Belsen survivor. Presumably they want the dress they're wearing to look exactly the same on them as it does on the hanger. Well, congratulations, mission accomplished. Every woman in Hollywood these days looks like they've just crawled out of a grave, and then that starts to be considered normal and desirable and becomes the self-destructive pursuit of young women everywhere. It's a drug yourself for the body you want culture we live in, just one of the many ways in which our civilization is disintegrating faster than a juice head's kidneys. Spring tour now on sale: Newcastle, Stafford, Chelmsford, Swindon, Southampton, Northampton, Hastings and London. Ticket link in the description. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please do take a moment to do so. And if you'd like me to carry on making these videos, you can support me by clicking the thanks button at the bottom of this video, or via Patreon or PayPal by following the links in the description. Thanks for watching.